Well, it looks like Mardi Gras, Carnival's newest ship, has completed yet another construction milestone and is one step closer to her completion and maiden voyage in February of 2021. So let's take a look. Welcome back to another video, everyone. If you're new to this channel, my name is Brandon. If you like cruise news, cruise vlogs, and ship tours, make sure you click that subscribe button down below and ding the notification bell to be notified every time I upload a new video. So over the past about 2 years, during the whole construction process of Carnival Mardi Gras, or Mardi Gras, there's not really a carnival in front of the name on her, but I've pretty much documented and kind of followed along the whole process of the completion and the build process of Mardi Gras, all the way from, just the announcement that, we've got a 180,000 ton ship coming to, hey, we've got a name. And now Mardi Gras has now successfully completed her sea trials. About a week ago, she spent a few days out at sea doing a few tests, dropping the anchor, doing a few little things here and there, making sure all the azipods are working correctly, and pretty much making sure she's seaworthy for whenever she's delivered. So after about a week at sea, or just a few days at sea, she has come back into the shipyard and she has successfully completed her sea trials. So sea trials, of course, are one of the last things to happen during a construction process of a cruise ship. And so at this point, it's really just trying to add in all the fabrications, put in all the wall pieces, and just kind of like the interior design, the interior details and stuff like that. All of that's now going to go into place and is pretty much the only thing left to do on the ship. We're getting a lot more pictures and just like things around the ship, but definitely under construction, of course. But you can start to see it all start coming together now, which is really exciting to see. Of course, a few weeks ago, we did get a really cool look at the Grand Central, which is like the big atrium on the shifted to one side of the ship. It's got a giant stage where they're going to do some nighttime shows. We got a little bit of a look at the nighttime look of that area, because as of right now, it just looks like this. Daytime, normal, you got the big glass window, but at night, there's going to be a big drop down, kind of like a screen thing. If anybody's ever familiar with the Quantum class on Royal Caribbean, in that lounge in the back of the ship, they have all those screens that come down and they do like projections on them and stuff like that. So that's likely what's going to be in that little area. They're going to do some shows that we've never seen before, some really, really neat looking things that are going to be done in that area. Not only this stage, but we did get a look at, what the lounge is going to look like at night. It's going to have like all sorts of lighting everywhere. It's going to look really neat. So Mardi Gras is going to be completed late in the year of 2020, probably the very last few weeks of 2020, if not the early weeks of 2021. But she's going to make her maiden voyage from Port Canaveral on February 6th of 2021. She's going to sail from the all-new Terminal 3 in Port Canaveral. That terminal was pretty much bulldozed and built from the ground up. So it's really cool, very neat and very cool new terminal that they're going to be sailing from there, it's very space themed, which is kind of cool because it's obviously the Space Coast. Of course, Port Canaveral is right across from the Space Center, which is really neat. Mardi Gras' sister ship, the Celebration, obviously was just named a few weeks ago, but they did officially release the bookings for the ship, or they've officially opened them up, so you can now book the Celebration for 2022. Looks like she's going to make her debut in the late half of the year, probably about October, November, and sailing from the port of Miami. Now they are going to do a really big upgrade on Terminal F in Miami, which is really cool. That way they can handle this ship, and they can obviously go with the natural gas that's going to be powered by. So I'm really excited to see Celebration, even though we don't even have Mardi Gras yet. So those are two really, really crazy and really, really great ships that are coming out in the next few years. I haven't booked Celebration just yet, even though the prices are really, really good on it right now. I haven't booked it just because it's so far out there and it's almost 2 years away, like actually 2 years from its sale date. So maybe once it gets a little closer, I might try to book it, but that's a really, really cool ship I'm really excited to see. This also follows the news that Carnival, unlike originally planned, they were going to send 6 ships to set sail in November of this year out of Port Canaveral and in Miami. That unfortunately is not going to happen. They did announce just a few days ago that they were not going to be sailing in November. The cruise line suspension of operation has been pushed until December. Their suspending of operations is only going through to the 1st of December, even though the no sail order technically expires at the end of October. So we'll see how that all works out once it gets a little closer. I think as we get closer to the end of the year, I'm getting a little more confident that we're going to be cruising again. I wasn't so sure about November. I was very optimistic about it, but I wasn't sure if we were going to be quite ready yet. I think that's the thing. I don't think they're quite ready yet. I don't think they can they've got all the crew that they need to sail right away in November. Maybe it was just a little too close, but I'm very hopeful and I'm very optimistic about December. So hopefully, fingers crossed, we are going to be sailing in December. And the same goes for all the other cruise lines. Norwegian and Royal Caribbean are the other big ones. They're not going to be sailing until December 1st as well. So thank you guys so much for watching today's video. I hope you liked today's update on the Mardi Gras from Carnival Cruise Line. Big news, obviously, because she's almost finished now. Finally, almost finished. She looks incredible. The ship looks so cool. I cannot wait to sail on her. Unfortunately, I was supposed to be sailing on her in a few weeks for our Thanksgiving cruise, but that's not happening. The ship was delayed, and also the no sailing through November. So that definitely stinks, but I'm so excited to see the ship, and hopefully I can sail on her as soon as she comes out. So anyways, if you liked today's video, make sure you give it a thumbs up and click that subscribe button down below if you don't already, to stay up to date with what's going on in the cruise industry. So with that said, thank you guys again for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.